you won't look after my wounds. I suppose you will never regret it. I should throw myself out from the roof. Cause you fucking love it when I feel it. Cause you won't look after my wounds. I suppose you will never regret it. I should throw myself out from the roof. Cause you fucking love it when I feel it. Cause you won't look after my wounds. I suppose you will never regret it. I should throw myself out from the roof. Cause you fucking love it when I feel it. Cause you won't look after my wounds. I suppose you will never regret it. I should throw myself out from the roof. Cause you fucking love it when I feel it.
Hello, everybody! I don't know why everything is chugging. That'd be weird. That'd be super duper weird. JK has that first. Welcome in, JK. Welcome in, Mr. Chicken Nugget. I am so happy to see you. Because guess what? It's my favorite day of the week. It's Tiny Game Tuesday. Why are you VIP? Not complaining, but, well, Nugget, you've been around for a few months. Also, I needed to, okay, so there's a heat wave, here, and I have this fan that I, actually have, like, set up right here, and, for some reason, it just immediately turned off. It's not plugged into my computer or anything. Also, shout out to my mom for letting me borrow this. It's like the hottest day of the year. If you hear it, I'm sorry, but I need to stay cool. I'm trying to figure out, it's an honor. Thank you. But yes, you show up pretty regularly, and you don't just show up for community days, even if that's where you stay the longest, and I notice your presence, you know? Like, come on. Sometimes I hate USB, where it's just like, which way's up? Which way's up? That's the one downside of USB. There we go, okay. Okay. There we go. We got the fan going. How is everybody today? How is everyone? Like I said, there is a heat wave going through here. It is...
Let's have a drink.
Alright. Cheers. It's 101 degrees here Fahrenheit, which is, I think, 39 degrees Celsius? Something like that. And that's pretty damn hot for around here. It could get worse. Oof. Yeah. Oof. So that's why I've got this fan running right now. And there's another fan over there. There's a heat wave everywhere. True. It's July. We thought we could escape, but no, July catches up. It's 74. I wish it was 74 degrees Celsius for me. Not Celsius, Fahrenheit. Why did I say Celsius? 74 degrees Celsius, it's time for me to fucking die. 74 degrees Celsius, time for me to just keel over. I may be bad with conversion, but I know for a fact I will start dying. god. That's like an oven. True that, yes. Like, yeah. I mean, probably an oven on like a lower temperature, but still pretty high. Still pretty hot. So, how's about we go ahead and take a look at the trailer for this game? Because that's one of the things that we do. We take a look at that trailer to make sure that this game has an opportunity to pitch itself, to show us what it's really about. And for the record, the game is no longer home. And it seems to be an autobiographical game. So let me go ahead and pull up the trailer quick. Oh, I forgot to tweet. There you go. Look at that. Look at that. Actually tweeting. Okay. So this is sort of the art style we're looking at here. Yeah, semi-autobiographical game. And I am a sucker for this sort of art style. Absolute sucker. It, like, the clean and simple look. Also, you guys know me, this is Dr. Pepper. So I know that this game is probably a lot more like an art piece than necessarily gameplay. It seems to be a point-and-click sort of visual novel-esque kind of game. So we're going to be learning a lot about the lives of the two developers after they had to move away from one another. And of course, there's a little bit of, you know, it's not fully engrossed in our world necessarily, as evidenced from the fact that there are indeed some supernatural creatures, but I don't know what exactly those mean necessarily. We're gonna have to watch to find out. Yeah, see, that I don't know about you, but that doesn't happen in my everyday life. Unless it's, you know, metaphoric. JK, the disrespect! The disrespect! Hey, Cloaked! How you doing? Thank you so much for the lurk. That happens to you all the time. The rubber chicken? Or somebody, just some monster yelling at you in your house. Anywho, that is the trailer for this game. So I'm going to go ahead and get us all ready to go here. Yeah, JK, disrespectful. Whatever Eldritch Abomination you got the last glimpse of. There's quite a few of those seemingly in this game. I imagine they're metaphorical. Because it seems like an art piece. Have you heard of a game called Valheim? Yes, I have. I have heard of Valheim. It was on my wish list for a while. It's one of those games that I don't think I should really get into until I have my next setup, which I'm still trying to figure out how to work on, so... Oops. Metaphors equal trauma cured. Are you sure? Are you sure? Are you sure? Okay, so I'm just gonna go ahead and give us some options here. It has options like bigger dialogue text, dyslexic dialogue font, and audio descriptions. I'm gonna put all of those on for you guys. Because accessibility is cool. Accessibility is cool. Alright. Yes. Have you heard of a little game called Minecraft? Heard you might like it. Yeah, I've heard of Minecraft before. I like, in passing, I think I've heard of it. Maybe there's like a chance I could play it someday, but I don't know. Have you played the underrated gem Celeste? Yeah, I mean, I've heard of Celeste. I totally don't like listen to the soundtrack on the regular or anything, and don't look at my YouTube channel. There's definitely no Celeste on that at all. Alright. Let's get into it. Fellow traveler. Among Us! Ah! No longer home. Ooh. Lurking now for real. Alright, Cloaked. Thank you so much. Friary Road is a 10-minute prelude to No Longer Home. We suggest playing it, but you can skip straight to No Longer Home if you would prefer to. Would you like to skip? I don't think I want to skip. Well, no, we should definitely see what the game's intended mechanics, the game's intended experience. And if there's a prelude to it, we should play it. Have you heard that niche game called Hollow Knight? There are bugs and monster husbands. Wow, nice pitch. Okay. Best enjoyed with headphones. Audio is half the experience. Check. No Longer Home is a semi-autobiographical based on the lives of the two main developers, Hannah Lee and Cel Davison. It features many other characters also based on real... Oh! Prelude! I couldn't read that. I don't think there's anyone like us by pause menu. That's a good handle right there. That's a good handle. Ooh. I like this camera panning. Prelude? Like a prologue. Something that happens before the story. Also, I'm noticing that I'm still experiencing some audio hiccups. I don't think this is the game's fault. It was happening earlier while I was setting up stream. I'd probably have to reset my computer to get rid of that, and I want to avoid that if possible. So, last two at the barbecue. Oh, come on! Missy, come on, Ao, just say something? How the hell do you pronounce A-O? No clue, you're French! Alright. If you're not gonna, incorporate the French, if you're not gonna contextualize it, whose job is it? But, yeah, anyway, how I want to pronounce this is just Ao. But that's not correct. Ow? Ew? At least Bo's pretty simple. It's getting dark. They'll probably have to go home soon. This is it? Yeah, then. Second year of university is over. Just one more year left and then we have to be real adults. Real adults, you say? Couldn't be me. I don't want to be an adult. Same. We got a whole year to figure it out, though. We'll probably have ourselves together by then. You won't. You will not. Oh my god. Nobody ever has themselves together. Holy shit. Oh, have you got any plans? Or I don't think I'll ever have myself together. See, they know what we're talking about. They know. They got it. I don't think I'll ever have myself together. I'm sure you'll get there. I don't know. I'm a pretty big mess. Big mess. I think most of us are messes, though. True. It's just nobody's ever trying to make it easier. Still trying to figure myself out. Yeah. I don't know who I am, what I want to be. Oh, okay, so we can choose the dialogue of either of them. Well, what do you want to do? Or there are probably things I could do. Huh. It's in our heads. True. You're totally an adult who has themselves together. Just look at you totally adulting. Those are the most, mature adult emojis you could have used. Look at that. Just adulthood. What do you want to do? I used to think I wanted to animate, but I don't know. I feel like I should have started earlier with that. Never too late. Never too late. Make some garbage animation. Let's go. That's the thing, though. I feel like we're pressured into figuring out exactly what we want to do with our lives, even from a really early on. It feels like that stuff should be lifelong. You shouldn't have to feel stuck doing this one thing, because that's your thing. Facts? Facts! It doesn't have to stay your thing. Why can't we have multiple things? Oh. Oh my god. The fan's not doing that much, is it? If I unplug the fan, am I fine? We'll find out in a second here. Well, I mean, my parents did spend a lot of money to get me here, so I do feel like I should try a bit harder. Yeah, I feel the same way about my parents, or nothing like crippling debt to get you started! Honestly, yeah, I feel the same way. I can really relate. Crippling debt. Yeah, student loans sound bad, so I guess I'm pretty lucky in that way. God, I don't even really want to think about that. That's a problem for future Bo. But like, okay, this is me trying to make, trying so hard. I think this battery might have died. But unplugging the fan has made it work much better already, so that's unfortunate. I do have another fan over there, but it was nice having this one blow directly at me for 15 minutes, so rest in pieces. I think we end up in a lot of debt to our parents, and that can make it harder for us to set ourselves apart from them. When I think about the things I do, a lot of it feels like compensating for not being what my parents want me to be. And what I think my parents want me to be, that can make things difficult. Have you talked to your parents about it? I mean, talking about things is very good. It can only get you so far. But, like, I don't know what Bo's situation is with their parents, so I'm gonna ask about this, just in case. Oh, no? Maybe you should try? Yeah? It's not that easy, though. Yeah, I guess not. Feels hard to be able to be myself. So talking about it is... Who is that? What's wrong with the person you think they want you to be? Oh... Like, that's a very difficult position to be in. Like, going... Like, what... Like, that's the person that they want you to be, but that person isn't you. Even if they go sometimes, like, I want you to be yourself. Sometimes, what they still mean is, I want you to be who I think you are. And that is... No. But, yeah, who is that? I don't really know yet, but, I don't think I'm a man. Cool. Congratulations. First step. Oh, then what? Well, I'm not sure I feel like a woman either, so, yeah, I don't know what. Yeah, then maybe coming out to your parents might be a little bit fast. You know, take your time. If you don't think they're gonna accept you, take your time. I guess I know what you mean. I don't really know if I really feel like a woman. At least not all the time. Oh, look at that. Joe's mama. Oh my god. You just have Bo, El, and then Joe. This song was brought to you by the Trans Gang. Oh my god. It has begun. Yeah, I mean, that's it. Sometimes I feel a certain way, and others something different. It at least feels good to get that off my chest. I just don't know how to talk about it, or who to talk about it with. Well, you two are talking, so clearly, yeah, you know, this is a good first step, Bo. This is a good first step. Honestly, it's not something I thought of before. I think that's probably the case for most people. Yeah, like, the reason why, like, a lot of people are coming out as, like, trans and non-binary, or literally any sort of LGBT, is because of increased awareness and increased acceptance. So that's, like, exactly that. You need to talk about these sort of things with people and have them have experience others who have that sort of feeling. And, well, it looks like there are more people than ever who are trans or gay or asexual, and really they've just always been there. They just didn't have words for it, or they weren't safe enough, or etc., etc. I'm saying this to a bunch of people who already know this, probably, but, like, it's just very, very true. It's very true. Looks like the fire's died out. There's still embers. Hey, I was wondering, do you think maybe there could be two people just like us, talking like we are now? Probably, but I see we're getting very philosophical here really fast. I don't think there's anyone like us, or, yeah, somewhere on the other side of the planet. Ooh. You know, yeah, and again, I wouldn't be surprised if there's, like, some conversations where it's just, like, similar vibe. Different words, but similar vibe. I think I mean more than that. Like, on the other side of the universe. If the universe had sides. Well, maybe. Insert 20 pages paper from uni about the gay. Trademarked. Not sponsored. Oh no, I never really thought about it. You see that star? Which one? The one that's twinkling? I can only see it sometimes. Like, I don't know, there's a lot of them. That constellation there, it looks kinda like a big bow tie. A sickle, a fern. Yeah, like a fox. None of those are bow ties. The shiny one. Oh, yeah, I see the shiny one. Like a fern. Oh, yeah, it is a fern, isn't it? Yeah, yeah, that's a pretty fern. Most star, like, spatterings could probably be called a fern, right? Sickle insert Soviet Revolution. Well, that star right at the root of the stem. I wonder if there's a planet there, one with life like ours. You'll never know. I mean, you might know what's at that star if you could actually document which one it is. 'Cause, like, yeah, if you watch the star for long enough, you can see if anything comes on that plane and blocks out its light a little bit. Eclipses it, if it were. Sometimes it takes a long time, though. It's stupid, but sometimes I like to imagine there's two people just like us staring out at our sun. I think I'd like to meet them. What? Who? The people on planet Fern Root. I'd like to meet them. Oh, that's cute. What would you say to them? I don't know. Can you get me a visa? Been here a while, so you could probably say this is a little personal, but you trust the community. You're non-binary. Aww. Thank you for trusting me. I appreciate you. Just let me know if you need me to use any different pronouns or other, different, ways to refer to you. Notably, I am very bad at asking. And so I just, in general, go with they for a lot of my audience. A lot of my audience. You know who you are. But yeah, thank you so much for trusting me. Alright. Welcome to the trans gang. I swear, it's just like, most of you guys are in the trans or non-binary. see. How the hell do I voice Chortles? No, that sounds weird. Maybe that? I don't know. We could just go, but I don't know if that's chortling. It's so strange to think about the universe being so big, and here's just the two of us talking. Yeah, talking. I think this is the sickle constellation we could have had. And probably this is probably the fox. And now we're coming back down to reality. So, yeah, it kind of looks like we're both outside and inside here at the moment. Okay, the camera is panning now. There's the house. Okay, okay. Huh. Do you want to stay over? Everyone's moved out now. You could probably use Joe's bed! Who's Joe? Oh, God. Oh, God. Snow Pigeon, how did you call it? How did you call it? Joe is in the game! Yeah, I'll stay. Where are you moving after this? You've only got a few weeks left here, right? Yep. God. Nobody can ever use the name Joe unironically anymore. It's because you never lie. Asterisk. See, I'm not sure yet. Everyone else has any plans for it. Yeah, I'm back to Japan for the summer. Back to Japan for the summer. I know it's not long, but I'll miss everyone. Yeah, it's a shame we can't hang out some more. You're moving to Camberwell, though, right? Camberwell? Camberwell? I don't know where that is. Yeah, you're welcome around once you get back. I'll just be a few blocks away from where we're staying in Peckham anyway. You're totally British. Peckham. It's like ham. Well, those are very, very, like, affixes on the end. Those are very British sounding. Well, I guess I never got to talking properly until now. Yeah, only a few times. I was too scared to talk to you. I was too scared to talk to you. The feelings are mutual. Oh. I was too scared to talk to you. Same. And we pan up. How so? Oh, the chairs are empty now. This is giving us some space between vibes right here, and I don't know if that would be welcome, but, probably a lot more chill than that. Oh, the stars are going out. Or, nope, they're just twinkling, never mind. Okay! Right, okay, apparently there is content warnings. We should probably take a look at that. This chapter contains the following potentially sensitive subjects. Mild suicide ideation, depictions of depression, dissociation, and alcohol, mentions dysphoria, and stabbing. Well, if that makes you guys uncomfortable, feel free to lurk or leave if you need to. It's very kind of them to put a content warning on this. So, with that out of the way, I guess now we just hit start now that we're done with the prologue. Yeah, it looks like we could get pretty intense. No longer home. Who's stabbing dysphoria now? Take that, dysphoria! And that, and that, and that! Oh yeah, I bought donuts. Okay. Sounds great. Put them over there. We'll get to them later. Hell yeah, it's basically traditional at this point. I mean to say thanks for helping paint the walls the other day. Glad to provide. I feel bad not bringing anything. I don't know if these, like, dialogue options actually change anything. Because, like, this could be, like, a, fucking... Oh, what's the name of that game? I'm trying to remember. My brain keeps saying Stranger Things, but that's not a game. Life is Strange, that's what it is. It could be like a Life is Strange thing where, like, everything matters, or it could be like a Mutazone thing where, like, pick your humor, pick which dialogue you think, you want to hear most, you know? We'll have to find out which it is. Thanks for helping paint the walls. You looked like you needed the help. Besides, it's the least I could do, considering how much I've been staying here. Yeah, about that. I was wondering. Well, my flatmates have noticed. Oh god, I'm sorry, I didn't realize I was getting in the way. No, it's not that, we were wondering what maybe you'd think about moving in? You don't have to decide straight away. I guess I have been spending a lot of time here. You don't have to decide straight away. No pressure, no pressure. Like, it's, I'll probably have to talk to my parents about it. Yeah, for sure. I mean, it'd save you a lot of traveling. That's true, and my parents would prefer it if I was around more uni folks. Not to be confused with unicorns. That's the last of them. Catching breath. What's the last of it? Did you eat all the donuts? Did you eat all of them? Did you not save them for any of your roommates? It better be. I don't want to carry another stupid pallet. Oh, they moved in! Sorry for making you drag them back. I didn't think it'd be so much trouble. Still can't believe that guy tried to sell them to us, or at least we gotta meet that cat on the way! We gotta go with the one that's, like, look at the priorities are in order. Priorities in order. The mysterious pub guardian? Yeah, what a cool little dude. Kitty, 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 kitty. So, what's next? I'll order the foam. I guess we'll stack these in the garden for now. It'll be good to finally have a spare bed for friends to use. I'm looking forward to having a sofa we can chill on. Aww. We've got quite a few Let's Plays to catch up on. Okay, there we go. They want to watch some YouTube. Let's go. YouTube's very fun. Yeah, the Wi-Fi's been terrible in the bedroom. Are you guys like, a little more than friends? Is that what we're hearing? I'm leaving that open. Hold it still. What kind of context is this? I am holding it still. I wish I had my dad's workbench, or can you mark with your pencil quicker? Okay, so what are they building? Sounds like Netflix and chill. I guess, but maybe it's... What would it be if it's YouTube and blank? YouTube and... I got nothing. I got nothing. Wish I had my dad's workbench. Sawing over the pallets isn't ideal. Alright, done. What was this shelf for again? We can stick the games on it. Oh, was it meant to be the bookshelf? We can stick the games on it. Oh, right! We should get one up for my DVD soon, too. Yeah, I can do that. Bo? Hello? Fell asleep on at your laptop again? Oh, look. Since the prelude. They've done some transitioning, I think. I'm gonna miss the colored hair, but you know, whatever feels right for you. Dazed, defensive, embarrassed. The 3 reactions. Dazed, defensive, or embarrassed. I have to say, I think I react with these on the regular. A lot of embarrassed. I'm not gonna lie. A lot of embarrassed. Even over things that I shouldn't. Those are B&O status effects. They should be. They should be. Let's go with dazed. What? Maybe you should take your naps in the bedroom instead of in front of a screen? Dang, how does this keep happening? Well, if you've got some rest... What were you working on? We're trying to get this damn job application sent off. I've been trying to tie up these closing bills. I was thinking about making some Rezo prints of my old art. Ooh. You're still here just playing a game while watching? Thank you so much for the lurks. I appreciate that. Let's do the art path there. Like, then I graduated university. I don't have any projects to keep me going. I've been trying to get back to finishing my bestiary. I keep getting distracted. How are you getting on? I'm not sure I like any of this art anymore. You probably just need space from it. I don't know. It's hard to focus knowing we have to move out so soon. So this is like the year later, or a couple weeks later? No, it's the year later. It's the year later. That's what it was. Everything just feels really flat right now. And I don't mean the fact that it's an apartment that I would call a flat. I mean, it feels very two-dimensional. It's not just that. What? I don't know. It's hard to explain, but I feel disoriented. I'm not sure why? It's like I've been following this winding path through the forest, and you got stuck at a fork in the road, and the path disappeared. It's like you're wandering through the forest, and the path disappeared. I guess you could say that. There are so many paths, and they're all overlapping, and it isn't clear where they lead at all. At this point, it's impossible to distinguish one path from another. I definitely think you should take a break. You have been sitting there all day, after all. But I just sat down! I know. I just don't know what to do with myself. I know you don't feel like going out right now, but maybe stretch your legs a little at the very least. It's 100 degrees outside! I'm not going outside! I suppose you're right. Okay. We zoom out, and this is the room! The shelves! Or the shelf and window and a door. Okay. Window and a door. The laptop is gone. We destroyed it. The following instructions refer to the default controls. Any changes made to remap the controls will not be referenced. Move your cursor and click to move your character. As your character approaches, certain characters and objects icons will appear. Clicking these icons will trigger interactions. Some of these interactions may change the environment, some may not. The function of these interactions may seem abstract. Try not to worry about it. Okay, so we could progress the story at any given threshold. Good to know. It's not gonna tell us. Clicking a door icon will take your character to another scene. Do this enough and you should be able to gather a sense of place. Okay, so we can just keep talking. Try. Yeah, try. Oh, there's a thing here on the floor. No, that's where I clicked. We can look at thing. Look at thing. Ao's messy desk has really been stressing me out. I feel bad that it does. I mean, it isn't like it's their fault. I used to be even worse, or I wish it could be better at talking about it. Wow, that honestly, to me, that desk is pretty clean looking. I've got paper everywhere. I've got an octopus right here. Does this count as a messy desk? Having pepperoni right here? Does that count? Love you, Pep. Alright. Wish I could be better at talking about it. I struggle letting people know when their actions are affecting me. It doesn't feel fair, me dictating how AO lives their life and uses their space. I should still try to talk about it, or it's not like it'll be an issue for much longer. Oh, from my point of view, it looked very clear. Do you mean, here, or what? Yeah, it's not going to be an issue much longer. We've got enough to worry about. Maybe if we live together again, then we can talk about it. Let's talk to them. What were you thinking of making prints of, anyway? I'm not too sure yet. There's that lion grave, or those drawings of plants I did. I always did like that lion. Sad, but triumphant. I imagine the plants would sell well. Why not do both? That's gonna cost more money, to make, for sure, but why not ask? Really? I don't know if I could be bothered doing more than one. Stupid thing is, I'm not sure if I have enough money to even do one. I could chip in a bit if you'd like. Nah, it's fine. I appreciate the offer, but I wouldn't want to burden you. That's not... I'll figure it out. Just don't look at the shelf. This shelf? The shelf that I'm walking toward? Are you trying to say this looks like a crewmate? Your shelf. Oh. Right. Yeah, it's very messy. I mean, like, okay. This is not exactly what I'm talking about. It's crowded, okay? It's not messy. These are all Pokemon figurines, okay? Every single one of them has its place. Like, we've got Cranidos here. And they keep getting taller as they go to the back. Like, Mewtwo's over here, Arceus is over here. Deoxys obviously takes the back. Crobat is trying to fall through the crack a little bit, but honestly, it's fine. It's fine. It's this desk that looks a little messy. I've got paper and paper and paper, and I've got some D&D books because I keep meaning to get back to writing more D&D, and I don't. You know, that kind of energy, I guess. Can I rotate at all? Maybe it just hasn't taught me yet. Let's see. More conversation. I thought you were going to go stretch your legs. At least take a break from the studio for a little bit. D&D? Yeah, D&D. Yeah, I've been thinking about doing a lot of stuff. Like a campaign world that takes place with one-shots that all build off of each other. So even though it's kind of like a self-contained story in each one, they sort of, like, put in more and more lore, I guess. It seems a little bit difficult to build up a story and conclusion using this, but, I'll see what I can do, you know? I have ideas for the whole world, though. So, I'll keep you guys up to date, I guess. Maybe we'll end up doing, like, a whole D&D stint on the channel at some point. I will. Just collecting myself. Just like, I collect figurines. Let's go. Alright, it looks like our only option now is to step out. Which I'd say is good. Oh. Okay. So there's a door here, but I don't think it's gonna let me interact with any of them because I think these are probably rooms for our roommates, you know? That's a shirt on a radiator. Don't do that. That's a fire hazard. Do you have any self-preservation at all? Okay. That is an elephant poster. Good. Ooh, we can look in the fridge or... No, the trash can. I feel like I'm always the one emptying the bin. It's probably not actually the case, though. Yeah, sometimes it can feel like that, yeah. I should empty it later. Empty it now! While you're stretching your legs. On the shelf sits boxes of tea and cereal, jars of dried dirt and sand from hourglasses that ran out of time. Do you mean somebody, like, cracks open hourglasses? What? I am confused. Why do you just keep your cereal and sand on the same shelf? Very strange. Low tone resonates out of unknowable geometry. Okay, cool, cool. That is a caption I never expected to read in my life. Hi, unknowable geometry. How are you today? Shards of unknowable geometry float in the center of the room. Huh. I don't remember this being here. I mean, that's a reasonable thought. Wait. Does Ao know about this? Something about this feels like a forest where the trail is missing. You're the fire and the flames. Through the fire and the flames we carry on. Cheers. Thank you. It's important I keep hydrated on this hot, hot day. Okay. Probably should have hydrated while this animation was playing, you know? It's really cool to look at, though. There's a lot of interlocking patterns that are clipping through each other. And it can fly, you know? Never forget to check if your geometry can fly. Okay, it kind of stuck around at the top of the screen for a moment. I feel like, I don't know if that was supposed to, it was intended. You can now press the A or D keys to rotate the environment. Okay, cool, cool, we can do that now. A selection of books sit on the shelf. Notice the book title, a very bland book not to be read, Beasts of the Eighth Dimension, or Skate and Die. I love the vibes of these. Skate and Die. This book doesn't even have text, only pictures of skateboarders falling into pitch black holes. What a book. Probably belongs to Ao. That is quite the book. Okay, so we just need to be able to rotate to leave. The lamp. It beckons me. Ooh, is this a thing I can interact with? Probably not, but I have to go check. I said I had to go check, and I meant it. Okay. This looks like a pastry covering a television. Oh, it's Ao's suitcase. Okay, that's a suitcase. Remember, it looks like a puff pastry. It won't be long after we move out before they have to start packing it again. I'd love to be able to travel more. It's been good to get out of London when I can. It's been good to get out of London. Last year I went to Paris and stayed with a friend for the weekend. I've always felt cities were all pretty much the same, but knowing someone there helps bring out its personality. We drank cheap wine in the park, then crawled from bar to bar, accumulating friends of hers at each stop. She had to work the next day, but we both ended up sleeping through that morning and afternoon. Wish I could have stayed longer, it all went by so swiftly. If only I had better French, even though everyone spoke English. Wish I could have stayed longer. I think you miss out on so much of a culture, not knowing the language. Besides, my mom used to teach French. I should be fluent in it. Learning anything takes so much longer for me. Yeah, some things are just harder to pick up than others. Like, I try language things sometimes. I pick up a few words, and then I stop because I'm bored. I feel like that'll be a big barrier when I do visit AO in Japan. I'm sure they'd appreciate me putting in the extra effort. It'd be good to be able to talk to their parents. Yeah, good luck. Good luck. There's a lot of stuff in Japanese that's, like, hard. Hello. Looks like I can't talk to them right here. Our flatmate's fruit has been rotting there for weeks. There's a kitty! I see the tail. There's a kitty, guys. There's a kitty. Wouldn't bother me so much if they weren't always moralizing at us. Never gets eaten. I don't know why they even buy it. Don't know why they even buy it. The waste bothers me a little, but it's mostly the flies that annoy me. I wish they at least throw it away once it starts molding. Yeah, if something gets moldy, throw it in the bin. Get it out. Put it in the trash can. Trash. Ayo! Abo, guess what? That fruit still hasn't been thrown out. I'm not at all surprised. They never do throw it out. Don't worry, I'll throw it out before I start cooking. I'm not at all surprised. I don't even know why they buy it if they're just gonna let it rot like that. Yeah, right? I feel bad letting good food go to waste. Speaking of food, is anyone still up for the barbecue tomorrow? Liam can't make it, and Nana said she'd be late. The usual then. Are you sure you're still feeling up to it? You seem like you could use some rest. Sure, I'll be fine. You're not wrong, but it'll be good to see everyone. I'm sure a change of pace would do you some good. It'd be good to see everyone. Social is important. Being social is very important. I've got this game I'm waiting to finish. Maybe we can play that later, too. Got the day planned out, have you? Oh, have you seen anything odd? Like in the bedroom? Hey, kitty! Oh, the kitty just is going, okay. I was gonna interact with you, cat, but okay. Seen what? Oh, that. I thought it'd go away eventually if we just ignored it. Is it still there? This gives the same vibe as those TikToks where, like, weird things start happening and the roommate's just sitting there drinking coffee. I don't know if you guys know what the fuck I'm talking about, but there's just like, Ron, why is there a chair clipping through the floor? That's the sort of vibe this gives. I don't think so. And I guess it worked itself out. How are you doing, though? Feeling any better today? Not really, just feel so unfocused. I think getting away from my screen helped a bit. A bit. Hey, maybe you should ask uni folks about going to that forest. Epping Forest? I suppose that'd be nice. It's just difficult to motivate myself right now. Hopefully the barbecue will help take our minds off things for now. Yeah. So, there's a door here, there's a door here. Oh, we can still keep talking to you, too. Try to get some rest in before we see everyone. I'll be around if you need me. Okay, so I think that means that in order to progress the story, we need to go back and get some rest. Maybe? So instead, I'm gonna... What the fuck is this? Oh, that's a TV. I thought it was a microwave. What the fuck? Okay, that's a skull? I thought it was a chicken. What? I love space. Oh, it looks like we spaced out in front of the TV for a long time. Oops. Hey guys, I didn't get that rest I said I would. Oopsies! Whoopsies! So many bottles. Most of these came from my last place. I'm not sure we'll ever actually manage to drink them. These days I don't tend to drink so much anymore. Maybe we'll manage to get rid of them at the barbecue. Ooh, barbecue! Yeah, do it at the barbecue. I should try not to overdo it this time, though. I had a massive hangover after the last barbecue. We had a video shoot in the morning that we promised to do as a favor to a friend. I thought for sure I was gonna vomit on the car ride there. The alcohol's shiny, guys. It's just the alcohol is shiny. Let's go. So where did Ale go? Ale. The fuck? What is this door? The door won't budge. Maybe something on the other side got jammed under the handle. Okay, we're dreaming. We're dreaming right now. Oh, hey, it's the bathroom. Sick. I love having access to toiletries. Spores have settled in the towel and begun growing into fungi? Ew! Ew! Bet you that's fungus on the wall, too. I love fungus, just not in my stuff. I can't see myself. The mirror shows a reflection. Okay. So that does mean that we're definitely dreaming. We have to be dreaming. There's no way somebody would leave a towel for fungus to grow on. Oh, there's stuff here. I don't think there's anything here that actually belongs to me. Apart from the internet router, I have no idea who these DVDs even belong to. This game looks like they're my flatmates. But who do these DVDs belong to? They're probably my flatmates. Either that or they came over from our last place. I wonder if there's anything worth taking. Check the DVDs. None of this really piques my interest. Wait, is that Cold Harbor Express? Is that Camber Delivery Service? Or Techink Onkreet? What the fuck is Techink Onkreet? What? How are you even supposed to pronounce this? Oh, great, the case is empty. Why just keep the case? Ugh, whatever. If you like the art so much, you could pull the art out of the case and then throw away the case. It'll take up less space that way. Won't preserve the art as well, though. Hello, studio. The bed's not here right now. Oh, my other guitars are broken now, but this one still works. It's been about a year since I've written anything. I think there were vines growing in the electronics. It's been a year since I've written anything. I let so many hobbies fade away. If only I put in the time. Yeah, like, there's a lot of things that I like to do that I don't do enough of, like the D&D writing. But I have a lot going on right now, and it's not like I'm... You know, it's just I don't have time. This thing is full of music and artwork never finished. Abandoned worlds and drum machine files. At this point, it's probably best to leave them that way. One day I'll manage to find a use for them. I think there's still some life left in there. There's still some life. Hard drive turns on. There's so many uncharted areas that need to be mapped. I've got so many things I want to do, and gardens won't grow unless I tend to them. I know that too well. I used up most of my storage on half-baked metaphors. Okay. Huh.
Let's have a drink.
Alright. Cheers. Oh, damn, the condensation is real bad today. Sometimes, like, you know, it's, decently dry, but right now, like, that cup of water Like, I brought it over here and it just dripped all over my legs. Oh, condensation is such an ass. It's humid. I'm gonna look on the bright side, though. It's a little less humid in here now. Like, a tiny, tiny bit less humid. Haven't even left the house in a while now. Well, if only for grocery trips. Rather just staying today, too. Might be good to get out a bit more often. Little bit. Haven't gone on a walk with Ao for quite some time. Yeah, maybe we could go for a walk through the forest with everyone. I'm always meaning to do much more, but somehow the days just end up slipping away one by one. I might be feeling a little bit called out right now. A little bit called out. Okay. So there's a bed in here. And there's some boxes, because somebody's packing. The boxes are all stuffed full of trinkets I've collected over the last 5 years. Huh. It's quite a while. But I've collected a lot more stuff over the past few years, probably, maybe. Oh no, we did actually get rid of a lot of stuff when we moved to the house we're currently in. I say house, it's house in quotation marks. It's an apartment. Let's not mince words, it's an apartment. Okay. I still don't know how much of this is exactly dream, or if it's just, like, reality be different like that. Will this room have changed? Huh. What the fuck? Who put an extension cord through the window? This is really not good for the cable. What the fuck? God, this place is such a mess. I know we don't spend much time in this room, but we should really clear this place up. Neither of us have had time to tidy, especially with uni ending and preparing to move out. I mean, cleaning up is really, really important. We should really clean this place up. Maybe I would have spent more time in here if we kept it in order. I can be as bad as Ao, leaving my clothes all over the place. Only difference is it doesn't seem to bother them. I guess not, huh? Being surrounded by the mess completely breaks my focus. I won't have the same space once I'm back at my parents'. I hope I don't fall back into old habits. Yeah. Like, I have trouble focusing on my work as well. So I'm trying to, I need to go stop by, like, a dollar store or, a little toy shop, maybe. Pick myself up some fidget toys, maybe. Maybe then I'll be able to actually play with my hands while I'm working. Or maybe, like, have something to do with my feet. Because my feet are kind of restless sometimes. I am literally rubbing it across the carpet right now. Oh, hey, it's the barbecue! Everybody's here! That's why the cable's going out the window. I probably should have been able to hear that. Here I am avoiding social obligations, though. Look at me go. Alright. Hey, guys! I can't go up the stairs, apparently. That's fine. A lot of conversations to be had. Yeah, okay. Where do we even begin? Let's begin with the person closest. Hello. Hey, Bo! Sorry Liam couldn't make it. He's busy working. Typical Liam, earning a living. Capitalist bastard. That's right, that's right. If we don't have a job, we're not capitalists. Let's go. I'm gonna have to leave early, too. I've got a shift later on. Aw, that's a shame. So how's work? I'll make sure to stay longer for the next barbecue, though. How's work? Rough. I'm struggling to get shifts at the moment, and money's tight. But what's new? But what's new? Is everything going to be okay? What is new, Kim? Is everything going to be okay? Yeah, I'll be fine. I'm trying to find something more stable. We'll be trying to find somewhere a bit cheaper to live soon, too. planning on sticking out in London? I think so. We might have to find somewhere a bit further out, though. What we're paying now, it really isn't worth it for the size of the flat. Or the leaking shower. Yeah, probably a good idea to get that fixed. Okay. The camera zooming just takes a while. I don't appreciate that quite so much, but... Percy. Hey, Bo, how you been doing? Keeping busy? Well, I don't know. There's lots to think about right now. It's nice to be out here with everyone, without having to worry about assignments for once. Where's Ale? Over there! Okay, you can cut into the conversation, huh? It's a huge improvement from having weird tutors on our asses! Told me you're planning on doing a post-grad. Oh. There are two wildly different directions this conversation could go. Come on, let's get some snark in here. Is it weird tutors? Didn't I tell you about our dissertation tutor being a total weirdo? I definitely didn't have it as bad as Percy, but... Basically, my dissertation tutor took a lighthearted joke as a literal threat and forced me to clear things up. Even told me that I wouldn't graduate unless I did. Oh, that guy. I remember hearing he was being kind of predatory with some of his students, too. I'm so glad I don't have to deal with that weirdo anymore. Hopefully the rest of academia is like that. I can't believe how much crap some of us went through. Oh yeah, you're doing a master's, right? What are you gonna study? Printing! Which is what our school was supposed to be famous for, but the facilities were never really available, so... I still wonder where all our tuition went. In the dean's pocket, I'm sure. Obviously. Or another campus's exquisite new fountains. Isn't the college getting a brand new building now? Oh. Let's see. Exquisite fountains. I don't want to get started on that. I think we were all expecting a bit more. Damn right, I came all the way from the other side of the world. The least I could do is fix the Risograph printer. Hell yeah. Hell yeah, show him who's boss. Diss him. Oh. Okay. Rotate. So there are 4 more people to talk to. Hey, Amy. Been getting much downtime since graduation? Oh, I didn't tell you? I haven't actually graduated yet. You didn't? What happened? Well, I had to get an extended deadline on my dissertation because, well, reasons. I don't know. Damn, I didn't realize. I'm sorry, Amy. It's fine. We don't exactly talk much. Weren't you writing about something about metaphysical meaning and forgotten objects? What's your dissertation about? This sounds very relevant, you know, metaphysical meaning and forgotten objects. Like the ball of plasma that was in the other room. Yeah, that one didn't have legs. I'm writing about whether sci-fi came out on the other side of postmodernism or something like that. Oh, so something much more boring. You sound unsure. I don't know. It's pretty lame. Trying to save scum a best option in a game that's designed to draw itself out is a pain. Yeah, are you sure it's, like, is it this game? But, yeah, it feels weird to, like, play games that, like, have a best way to play it, you know? So, like, good luck with what you're doing. Talking about yourself. Okay. Oh, good luck, JK. Good luck. Nana, concerned. Amy, that doesn't sound lame at all. Or Joe, sigh. I don't know, sounds interesting to me, Amy. You must be Joe. That doesn't sound lame at all. Sure, I guess. Let's talk about something else. Self-conscious. Oh, did we only get to talk to 3 people? We didn't talk to Joe! We didn't talk to Joe! How are those burgers coming along, Ao? They're getting there. Or can I get you anything? They're getting there. Nice, I'm getting pretty hungry now. Anyone mind give me a hand getting a few things? Of course not. I'm feeling a little awkward not doing anything. It's fine, try to relax. Well, after you help me in the kitchen. Okay, so we're going back to the kitchen to hang out with our bestie, maybe? No. We could take a look at this. I miss having summer barbecues here. Our last one went well into the night. Feels like this one will too. Well, at least we got to talk to Amy. Amy had to leave. Wait, no, was that Amy? Lady here had to leave. I'm glad we got a chance to talk to her before she left. And it looks like we can't talk to any of these guys, so I had to pick and choose. Good shit. Let's go. Alright. So the experience of this game is you will miss dialogue. You will miss dialogue. You can't see it all. Cat munches on food. There are 2 cats. Let's go. Pet the cat. Pet the cat. Pet the cat. Pet the cat. 0 out of 10 game. Okay. Who are you guys? Okay, wait, no, you're Ao, you're... Oh, have you not left yet? Maybe that's what this is. Oh, hey, Bo. It's not like I asked you to come in here or anything. I imagine if I'd said that Ao would throw out the fruit, they would have been thrown out already. So I think this game does have consequences. Do you mind bringing out some more food? There's some halloumi on the side there. What's halloumi? Sure thing, no problem. I can give you a hand if you need any help. Don't worry, I've got it. You are Kim! I'll be cheering you guys on from my train platform. Kitty! Kitty! Can I pet the kitty? Wait, are you not going to be staying much longer? Train, I thought you only lived a bus ride away. Did you move too? I've got a shift tonight. Right! You are working. Won't be living in New Cross for much longer, though. Going somewhere a bit more spacious for this next place. Yeah, your flat in New Cross is pretty tiny. I'm not sure how the 2 of you fit in it. It's somewhere easier to find as well. I don't want to have to go outside to pick up you lot every single time. How about you? Kicking it here till you leave, I imagine? Nah, our tenancy is ending real soon, so I'll be staying at Bo's parents' house for a bit. I had thought about renting out a place for myself till I leave. I'm gonna miss this place, though. I think we did alright with it. Yeah, I'm gonna miss this place. Certainly is a big improvement from the close to collapsing ceilings we had at Friary Road. I'm a little surprised that house didn't kill you, although that shiny alert might have. Okay, so Friary Road is where they lived out before, and then they like moved out a little bit after, and then they've been staying here for a long time since then. Wow, okay, I'm piecing it together. Gotcha. I'm surprised I survived. I feel like I can survive a trip to the 9th Circle of Hell and back after experiencing that. Damn, you can stretch real good, Ao. How safe, shiny, never safe. Indeed, indeed. Well said. It's a shame I can't stay, though. Even if I go to the 10th Circle, the 10th Circle of Hell, also known as fake shinies. I wouldn't say you'd be missing out on that much. Have you been doing all right with the whole leaving situation? You think I could come back anytime soon? I don't know. It hasn't quite settled in that I'm leaving yet. Hopefully, I'll have to see how it goes. I haven't settled that I'm really leaving yet. I still haven't started packing either. I'm still kind of in denial of the whole thing. Yeah, well, I'm in denial that my friend is leaving too. Friends, actually. I'll send you awful pictures of food every day you're in Japan. Then you'll have to come back to crummy England. Oh, Kim, I'd rather you buy me plane tickets if you love me so much. Money can't buy friendship, Ao. Oh dear, I meant to leave 20 minutes ago. I didn't realize we'd be talking this long. I probably better get going. Good luck with your hitman job. Let me know if they're hiring. You never know, Ao. The target could always be you. I'll see myself out. Oh, that's fun. Okay, we're getting another trippy sequence here. Let's see. What happens? Oh, wait! We're them now! We've changed! We've changed characters! Interesting! I'm gonna miss cooking meals for the both of us. Cooking for someone else just hits different. Feels euphoric when sharing a good meal that you prepared. Back in Japan, I just got called a good housewife. What a backhanded compliment. I just enjoy doing it. Why does it have to be gendered? Yeah. To hell with gender roles, right? I upset Bo a couple times not giving them a chance to cook. It's like, to hell with gender roles! To hell with gender roles! Oh, you're a woman, so it's great that you enjoyed cooking. Shut up. It's the same as drawing or playing games. It's one of the few things I'm good at. I'd like to take pride in it in peace, thank you very much. Just some guy living their life. I wish some people would understand that. Why does everything I do have to fit into this weird binary? The poster is slowly peeling off, revealing the mold it had covered. Okay, so the mold is real? You guys just live in a place full of so much mold? Your guys' lungs must be screaming right now. Are we on the final notice again? I thought we were on top of the gas and electric. We'll have to request an ending bill soon. With any luck, the gas and electric will owe us some money. Yeah, good luck with that. Good luck with that. More dialogue! More dialogue! My mom told me off for the state of our wash basket when she visited. Well, this room in general, really. Why do we even show her this room? It's probably the most uninteresting place in this flat. We really only use this room to sleep. I hadn't thought about it till now. Having separate workspace has been so luxurious. How had I not realized until just now? Uni didn't have enough studio space for all of us, so Bo and I just ended up working from home. Been living like kings, weren't we? Maybe my expectations for uni were too high. I'm really happy with how our little home studio turned out. Oh, I don't know, that's because they want to sell more gendered bathrooms. True, true. Sell more toilets. I'm happy with how our home studio turned out. Getting everything together was a faff, but it felt so worth it. I don't have the mind for DIY, but having Bo to hatch a plan really helped. It's a damn shame it only lasted for a year. Just a short while before we had to take it all apart. I look forward to the next studio we can have together. Whenever that'll be. If it'll even happen. Oh, this is all giving me a headache. It is what it is, and I've got more important things to worry about. Stay focused, Ao. Stop letting everything weigh you down. I can't keep feeling sorry for myself. Yeah, it's okay to get emotional, you know. Hey, are you okay? You've kind of got an extension cord in the face. I was going to display all my figurines with bows, but I kept forgetting about it. There's so much I wanted to do with this room. What's the point when no one gets to see it anyway? Hope I get another chance building a home with Bo. Oh, I know this is not gonna work out very well. Because I do know that, I know from like the description of the game that these two end up getting separated at some point. At least I think so. So, that's gonna be painful as hell. I never thought of this room as important. We did so much talking here. My old bedroom is full of stuff, but it's gonna feel so empty. Emotions have been banned. It was either the toilet or the emotion. People have chosen the toilet. I mean, a lot of people would choose a toilet over other things, like, surprisingly enough. But I think I would take the emotions. I think I would take emotions. Like, but if you had to pick between, like, modern toilets and, like, I mean, refrigerators, I guess. Which would you choose to have? Would you rather have a fridge, or would you rather have a modern day toilet? Chances are you're gonna pick the toilet because you don't want to touch the poop. Just shit in the woods. Okay, Snoop Pigeon does not agree with this sentiment. I've never once in my life made my bed before. What's the point if you're the only one who sees it? Well, actually, here's the fun thing. If you make your bed, there's actually a better chance that there will be parasites in it because it'll trap the heat in. So, I mean, straightening it up every once in a while is probably good for you, like, psychologically, but there's a plus side to keeping your bed a little bit unkempt. I don't get it. It's not like someone's gonna barge in and arrest me for a messy bed. Maybe doing it for once in my life might change my attitude. I'd rather not think about cleaning right now. There's already too much going on in my head right now. I don't even know what to pack or throw out yet. God, I don't even know if I'll be able to pack everything in time. You're a bird. Since when do burbs use toilets? True, true. I've moved houses 6 times in the course of 4 years, and not once have I managed to schedule myself to finish packing on time. Oh, the amount of vacations where I pack literally the night before is more than I have fingers on my hands to count. Oh, she's gone now. She's gone. Goodbye, Kim. Autumn. Autumn purrs softly. Is that the kitty? Kitty, are you... Oh, that's Autumn. Oh my goodness, the cutie pie. Look at him. Yes. I love you, kitty. I love you. Oh, looks like we can do like a trip using the bathtub. I don't know if we want to do a trip just yet. I don't know. Damn, I keep forgetting to throw the finished toilet rolls in the recycling. Why does it always have to be me doing these things? Sometimes it feels like Bo and I do everything around this house. I guess everybody else probably feels the same way about something. I'll just leave it for someone else. That's a slippery slope right there. That is one hell of a slope. Everybody else probably feels the same way about something, because we know that's true about somebody. I'll just clean these up now. No point in leaving it for someone else to do. And so they ate every single toilet paper roll. You know what? Let's get distracted. Let's look at this trippy scene. Below the surface of the water are many worlds expanding and then disappearing forever. Trailer sequence! The sirens really sell the bit. It's like a whole bunch of little whirlpools. Ooh, it got bigger. It's gonna look like a galaxy, right? Oh, galaxies. Whoa, trippy. Ooh. And the bathtub is drained now. Okay. Room ambiance fades in. Okay. Well, now the bathtub is empty. So, I guess the consequences of our actions. We drained a bathtub. Oh no! I'm convinced this room is going to collapse sometime before we move out. The neighbor's staircase is right above it, and they stomp so violently. I always hear the wooden frame shrieking at night. I don't want to be there when it finally does fall in. I think we still have some stuff left in there, but I've always been too scared to check. Like, what if it does cave in while I'm in there? I wonder if I could receive compensation from the landlord or the tenants above us. Compensation. Ooh. I mean, whatever doesn't kill me can only make me stronger, right? Even if, well, whatever. Kitty is still there. Kitty, kitty, kitty. And this is the studio, right? Luna? Luna's the other cat name? Luna and Autumn. They're so cute. If we didn't have the captions on, we'd never know this. We can talk to the kitty. Let's go. Soft green boy. Well, that's what people like to call him. I was given him as a high school graduation gift. I like it. I like it. I brought him to keep me company during the early days of university. Pat on the head. Think maybe his smile grew a little? It's probably just, you know, the non-Euclideanness. How are you holding up, Luna? You probably sense that change is coming. Yeah, that's right. We're moving out, and I'm gonna be gone, like, gone. Not just a shame, huh? Won't forget about me, will you? Of course you'll forget. What am I even saying? They're not gonna forget. The kitty won't forget you. Even my cats forget about me when I'm away, even if it's just for a few months. They won't forget you! It's unfair of me to expect that from you. Trust me about this, though. Like, yeah, I've had some cats that were, like, that were fostered by my aunt. And, generally speaking, when she came to visit, they usually remembered her. They usually speaking. Sometimes they were still scared of her, because she was a bit unfamiliar, but, like, I think Mouski was actually one of the ones who just kind of, like, flopped against her and was just like, ah, it's you! At least I think I remember this. It was very sweet. Oh, do you think everyone else will forget about me too? Sometimes I feel like I should just disappear. Oh, okay, there's a little bit of the beginning of those, but do you think everyone else will forget about me too? Like everyone from uni, not that I really care if they do. My friends? What about Bo? Bo's not gonna forget you. What am I even doing, projecting myself onto you like this? You're just a cat, I shouldn't be disrupting you with my burdens. Meow! Indeed. You keep doing you and I'll try my best doing for me. Well, I'm sure you need your rest, what with all these people we have over. I've kept you up for long enough. I'll let you go back to sleep. Good kitty, good kitty, good kitty. Pet the cat! We can pet the cat! We can pet the cat! We can't pet the cat! Never mind, this game is awesome! Pets, Luna! Oh! Good. Okay. Game has been reinstated as like a 9 out of 10. So neat and so clean. Honestly, I don't know how they do it. I know my mess has been bugging them. I just can't keep my surroundings tidy. I've been trying all my life. Nothing works. Wow. Your mom sucks. Maybe I should ask Bo for tips. Tips, though? Really, Al? When have you ever been able to follow instructions properly? Back in high school, everyone used to joke about me having ADHD. I was so messy and unfocused, always losing worksheets and filling up my desk with junk. I mean, maybe you do, but they shouldn't make fun of you for it. I don't know. I just don't buy it. Me? ADHD? Nah, I'm just lazy. Everyone knows it. Oh god, that hurts. Stop! Stop! Bo's mentioned a couple times though, you're supposed to growl these. Bo's mentioned it. Maybe there's some truth to it. God knows what hoops I'd have to jump through to get diagnosed, but just knowing might be a start. Might take some weight off Bo too. I know they get stressed out when our surroundings start to get trashy. They've just never been pushy about it, but it clearly gets to them. I do try to at least keep my desk clean, but that's to my standards. I know I'm leaving soon, but I could at least try to make these next few weeks easier on Bo. Baby steps, Al. Baby steps. Welcome to ADHD Central. Destination therapy. You're gonna need it. Yeah, they both need therapy for very different reasons. Very different. Ooh, we've got more stuff. At the base of the cardboard box is a circle of molted ginger fir. Written in black marker on its front-facing sign, there are words "Fort" and "Butthole." Fort Butthole? What? Is Autumn not a sweet cat? Is that what it is? Is that why it's Fort Butthole? An etching is tacked to the wall. In the distance is a dock. In the foreground are 4 men unloading cargo. I wonder why that picture was important. Was it an album cover, maybe? What are these? I swear to God, if I stub my toe on these paintings again. Do they not know how easily people can just bust up their bones from this? What if— ow! The wingdings! Wing ding, wing a ding ding ding, wing a ding 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 ding. Wait, they must have got them out from under the stairs. How'd they manage to get the door unstuck anyway? I don't know. But at least the paintings won't be stuck. I don't really feel like going outside. I want to spend more time here. All the time I have left, at least. What was this room again? Right, this room is— wasn't there boxes here before? Huh. I don't know. Huh, I guess our flatmates are leaving soon then. Feels so odd. I haven't really talked to them in weeks. Seen them even. Feels almost like they're vanishing, like ghosts. I wonder if that's how everyone will feel about me. It's happening so fast I can hardly keep up with it. Hardly keep up with it. I feel like it's not going to fully hit until after the fact. Shoot, I wonder how Bo feels about it. Did they ever let Lou know we're moving out? There goes his plan to move in, I guess. Lou, huh? Interesting. Shelves that were once overwhelmed with the weight of books and cameras are now overwhelmingly bare. Yeah. I imagine this room is uncomfortably quiet, too. Except for, like, maybe a little bit of an echo because of this barren corner, you know? It's always weird to, like, have your room in a house, and, like, you pull out all the stuff, and then suddenly there's an echo there that wasn't there when it actually had stuff in it. Very, very unsettling. Okay, let's head back outside. Take a moment to recollect themselves. Joins their friends for the rest of the barbecue. It's time, it's time. It's barbecue time. Where's Bo? Wait, is that Bo? Yeah, that's Bo. Ew, it's coming out. Yeah, we're moving out in just under a month now. We should probably start packing soon. Our flatmates are well ahead of us. It'll become real once we do, though. Aren't you moving out soon too, Joe? Oh, look, we're gonna catch up on our talking to Joe here. Aren't you moving out soon too, Joe? Here they come. Already started. That's a lot of camera panning, but I'm okay with that. I'm okay. Just quiet time. We're moving stuff back to Fitchley, bit by bit. It's been a slow process moving stuff back into my parents' house. I might haul some more stuff tonight. Forgot just how much of a pain it is to get to and from South London. I don't envy you. I'm gonna have to get my dad to help move our stuff. We have so much furniture now. I really should have started sending things back to Tokyo, huh? Fortunately, I haven't had anything too bulky to take back. I've just been taking things back on the tube. That's the subway, for those of you who don't know. Ooh. We're going underground. We're going to the tube. Lots and lots of routes. Oh. Okay. Oh, that's a T-Rex. Anyone else want a drink? Oh, I could do with a top up. Cheers. I'll tell you what though, I'm excited for when the Crossrail finally gets finished. Not that we'll get any connections around here though. You're the only person I know to get this excited about that kind of stuff. I don't know if folks around here would even want a connection. Would even want one. South London has always been pretty cut off from the city. Got a lot more gentrified once the overground line got an extension. Gentrification, you suck. Sure, there are a lot of more hipster bars around Peckham now, but I heard most of the folks around Peckham wanted the extension. It was mostly middle-class snobs in Camberwell that didn't want anything to change. I heard they're planning on tearing down the cinema. The one built into the car park? Peckhamplex? Peckhamplex? Yeah, that one. I can't believe it down. Like, one of their cinema offers tickets for £5. Pretty sure they've been trying to pull down the Plex for years. Car park doesn't really get used, though. There's a bar at the top right. We went there during the foundation year. Exactly. Why not just repurpose the rest of the building? You know, I heard they're repurposing some of the old underground stations now. And there goes the train. What the hell for? Oh, you read about that. Aren't they planning to turn them into houses? I wonder if that'll affect the Crossrail at all. Amy, I thought you fucking left! Oh, I wouldn't have thought so. Could do, though? I'm not sure if any of the lines pass under those stations. If they are planning on building homes, I can't imagine residents would appreciate tunneling under them. Oh, sounds pretty swanky. Don't think I can imagine any of us living in one. Sounds like a cool idea. It'd probably be pretty claustrophobic. A lot of the local pubs around here are being repurposed for housing, too. Ah, damn. What are you going to do without a good pub around, huh? I mean, I don't drink. But I've been to a bar before for karaoke one time. And it was a very fun time. It's going to be pretty claustrophobic. I mean, I can kind of see the appeal. It'd be nice to just get away from home. I'm not sure I'd get enough of it as it is. I'd probably die from the lack of vitamin D. Mood. Or even a lack of existence. We've been cooped up here like it's a bunker. For the record, this came out before 2020. You guys have no idea. You guys have no idea. Al mentioned going to Epping Forest sometime.
Oh, yeah. It's all
It's
coming
all
together.
coming together. That's a good one. Al mentioned going to Epping Forest sometime. We should make a day out of it. Has been a while since we've been. Should we go after we've all moved out? Oh, it's been a while since we've been there. Oh, I don't think I've been before. I used to go twice a year with my parents. We camped there a few times when I was in the Scouts. Yeah, camped there a few times. I remember one time my friend swore he saw a ghost. We all believed him at the time. Yeah, and why wouldn't you? Well, thinking about it, No, it was probably just an animal. It was pretty dark, though. You know, you can actually see the stars out there at night, not like the rest of the city. Hope we aren't planning on staying out that late. Drink? Yeah, drink. Okay, I'll hydrate. Well, certainly feels like the end of an era. Has it been without its problems? No time to start being adults and pay those taxes. Who knows what's next? Who knows what's next? I imagine we all get day jobs. I know I'll be going back to working at the library. How are you feeling about going back to Joe? Like, I'm praying we won't have to work in fast food again. I'll probably end up doing more work with my dad. Hope I don't have to work fast food again. Ugh. That burger joint you were working at sounded like a nightmare. It was a nightmare! Have you ever tried serving a refreshing beverage to an obscenely drunk person at 5 in the morning? Or being asked for my number, out of the blue, all while I'm going back and forth from the kitchen to the counter. Oh yeah, customer service is rough. I don't envy anyone in catering. 2 shifts are more than enough for me. Do you think you'd try any illustration work? Any service job is exhausting. I end up feeling like a broken cassette tape. Got a job at a shop recently, right, Amy? Yeah, a crummy supermarket. At least they'll let you sit down if you're at the counter. Not everywhere does. How can you tell something is written in Europe? Your cashiers have chairs sometimes, instead of in the US when it's never. Oh my god. Oh. Never. It's funny, up until now, the most any of us had to worry about our part-time jobs and maybe council tax. Now we're expected to go get proper jobs. Don't even remind me about the council tax. Sorting that out at Friary Road was such a nightmare. Ooh. How much a nightmare is Friary Road? Oh look, it's Friary Road. Remember that from the prologue? Wait, they didn't live in that, did they? Pours herself and Beau another drink. Wonder if that weird shack in the garden is still there. At Friary Road, I mean. Okay, so it's just a weird shack. The Love Shack? It managed to survive through that strong wind during the 2nd year. A whole lot of trees got uprooted around Peckham. I remember there were a few blocking the roads. That wind was ridiculous. So this is where they hung out at Friary. They hung out kind of like this. Oh, wow. The shack seemed pretty sturdy. It's probably still there. Unless, of course, the landlord took it down. Oh. Damn. Didn't he think you made it? That'd be a shame. It kind of had a rustic charm to it. Didn't he think you made it? He certainly seemed to think I had, even though it had clearly been put up before we moved in. I think it was cheeky advertising that the house has a 5-bed, when one of those rooms was clearly only big enough for bike storage. I remember that room. You struggled to get a single bed in there. I still remember the face my friend made when he came to view the house. Pours himself a drink and signals to Nana. No thanks, haven't finished this. I ended up being the last one to leave that place. It got pretty lonely toward the end. Well, at least when we had that barbecue. You were nice enough to keep me company after everyone had gone. The fern! The fern! Honestly, I was feeling pretty lonely myself. It was nice to stay over, even if we were sleeping in separate rooms. So sorry for making you sleep on Joe's old bed without a blanket. One of you folks let me frozen chicken nuggets to live on for the last few days, so thanks for that too. Oh, those were probably mine. I must have forgotten about them. Still feel kind of bad for leaving so early. The sun woke me up at about 6 and I didn't want to disturb you. Come to think of it, I'm not even sure I knew which room was yours. Well, it's gotten pretty dark. Want to head inside? It's gotten cold. I'm gonna catch the death of me. The fern! We could build a blanket fort and play some video games. Sounds good. I'll give you a hand bringing stuff inside. So we're talking to Joe. Afraid I'm gonna have to head off now. Back to Fitchley tonight? Yeah, long journey on the Northern Line ahead of me. This was good, though. Good to do another one of these. Yeah, it was good. I hear a kitty. Why do I hear a kitty? Huh. I guess they're just sleeping? Hmm? Okay, we're back in control. One of the kitties must be near here. I spent so much time weeding the flower bed when I moved in. Really should have maintained it. Seems like there are even more weeds than before we moved in. All the flowers we planted together, swallowed up by Alkanet and Enchanter's Nightshade. Yum, 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 yum. You're done working, Reed. You have a headache and give up trying to focus, so now unlurking? Well, welcome back, Cloaked. Glad you got something done. I meant to do some video editing today, and guess how well that went? Woo! Oh, wait, there's something up there. Huh. I can't believe the neighbors stole our mop. Just look at it sitting up there. What kind of freako does that? They must have overheard us complaining about it at some point, right? This reminds me. We were drying our umbrellas off outside our house once, and then somebody fucking stole all 3 of them. We were so angry, and now, even though it brings in so much moisture to the house, we always dry our umbrellas off inside now, and it's just like, come on, they were clearly ours! And you knowingly stole them. Thanks a lot, bud. Don't even know who stole them. One of them was actually an umbrella I brought specifically to cosplay Taco. I was so sad that I lost it. It was such a good umbrella. Me too. I figured I'd give it an attempt. Did manage to bits, and I had to take the evening off and not feel guilty. Yeah. And, like, my stream schedule, this is the beginning of my weekend, so I'm gonna have time to edit soon, and it's gonna be great. You cosplay tacos? Not that taco. I mean Adventure Zone taco. You know, that taco. Come on. That taco. Abraca, fuck you. Let's see. Must have overheard us complain about it at some point, right? Maybe they intended to give it back, and now they heard us bad-mouthing and they're doubling down. I mean, damn, I think I preferred the constant howling of the previous neighbors. Why don't you just go back and take your mop back? It's right there! Go take your mop! You're moving out. Just take the mop before you leave, and boom! What, are they gonna track you down to steal it back? Damn, it got messy in here. Can only offer bad jokes and sass. Yeah, that sounds like you. I wish the cats didn't make such a mess with their food. Oh my god, you guys have no fucking idea. So Mowsky and Parker, Mowsky likes to bite into his food, eat half of it, and the other bit falls back into the bowl, right? And Parker likes to scoop little bits out of the bowl and play with them on the floor. So with the two of them combined, there's just a bunch of tiny little pieces of cat food everywhere on the floor. Oh, they're so messy. We were at the house for Halloween and we left some candy in a bowl, and some scoundrel stole all the candy and the bowl. Then years later we saw the same bowl with candy on the neighbor's porch. And I mean, a couple people can own the same bowl, but oh, scoundrels. Oh, that's infuriating. Honestly, the one thing that keeps me from being angry at, the neighbors is just hoping like, that someone from the homeless population nearby saw our umbrellas and were like, those would be perfect. You know, because unfortunately the area I live in does have, like, a houseless, homeless problem. And, yeah, I would be okay if people used it to stay dry and warm, you know? I'd be okay with that. I could make peace with that. Right, and they're not your cats. Aw. I'm gonna miss the cats too, and I just met them. Hope they got good use out of it, right? Yeah. If it's just the neighbors, you can afford your own goddamn umbrellas. Oh jeez, I better leave the cleaning up this mess till tomorrow morning. I should at least try to do it before our flatmates get up. At least we managed to get rid of some of those drinks. Just like I said, you know, just like we decided to do. You stole the umbrellas? Traitor! Should we check the bathroom again? You know, we should just all... We gotta check the bathroom, guys. We gotta check the bathroom. We always gotta check the bathroom. Oh my god, there's a crack. Oh, no, I think that's a plunger. No, there is a crack in the wall! I think there might be mice living between the tiles and the floorboards. Every so often I see Luna or Autumn staring into the crack. The landlord better not blame it on us. Both of you to assume I was ever on your side. You've given me a lot of backseating help for not being on my side. Luna's fearsome when it comes to rodents, but Autumn's such a big baby, he'd probably be more scared than the mice. Yeah, some cats be like that. Alright. Fair. A truly realistic line. Yeah. Like, when we moved in, I took pictures of, like, every single bit of damage that I could find in the apartment when we moved in, and I have a feeling a lot of it's still gonna be blamed on us. So I feel like we need to go into one of these rooms, because I think they told us we were gonna play some video games together. It has to be in the studio, right? I think we should go in there, right? Help everyone build a blanket fort. Take a moment to chill. Okay, so yeah, that is letting me know that we progressed through there. So we'll go ahead and check the other room quick, just to see if there's any dialogue. Hey, kitty. Big boy. Got some pretty nasty fines moving out on my on-campus apartment this year. You protested them and got about half of them removed, but renting is a scam. We are well aware we're not getting our deposit back on this place. We have cats. It's just a known fact at this point. Getting a break from everyone, Autumn? I needed one too. You were never really social. I needed one too. I wish I didn't. I want to be around people. I just get so tired. You always seem like you want to be around people, just not too close, eh? The damage was all done by the streaming. Shh, Dusk! Oh my goodness. Don't let somebody overhear you. Welcome in, by the way. It's certain rant about the landlord. I can understand that. Though you never want to hang out with me, do you? I don't know why I get so upset about it. I just want to be liked. Not long left. You could try to be friends. I can't force you to like me. Oh. Try to be friends? This is stupid, but I should be having fun with my friends. But I don't know how to do that, so here I am talking to you. Well, see you, Autumn. Shoutouts to the kid in your comp sci class who invented the concept of landlords before your very eyes. Can we pet you? Carefully attempts to pet Autumn. Oh! It worked! We can pet the kitty! We can pet the cat! Yes! He was like, what if we bought a bunch of office space and let other people pay to use it? Isn't that a genius idea? It's so genius that people have already done it. That's how you know it's a good idea. The top drawer is crammed with tins of pineapple, all long expired and sharing the same date. You guys have a real problem when it comes to food. A real problem. Can you pet the cat? Exactly. Is this Stray DLC? No, I don't think so. It's not cyberpunky enough. Not enough. Alright, let's help everyone build the blanket fort. Now that we've been accepted by the cat, we are truly ready to build the blanket fort. This blanket fort sucks! It doesn't exactly look fort-like. That is correct. Very, very true. What part of it even resembles a fort? I didn't see anyone else helping while I was arranging it. It's fine, don't worry. Yeah, let's just play a game. Wow, 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 wow. What are we playing? Hold on, I think I already got something loaded up. Is this sort of text parser game? Oh wow, people still make those? I used to play them with my dad as a kid. Yeah, but now it's like cool and punk. If you say so. Should we get started then? I want to play some video games. Hold on, let me just... Boop, 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 boop. Hacker noises. The game shifts and you're playing Minecraft on the TV. Yeah, we pet both the cats. That's how you know it's well made. Are we actually gonna get to play the game? It's panning very interestingly. Among the leaves. You have been traveling through the forest for almost an hour now. You have lost all sense of direction. Do you consume the cat? Never. Never. You are starting to give up hope of ever finding a place to stay. Wow. Oh, they are getting immersed. Look at that. That is immersion right there. Like, it's literally, that's visualizing what it feels like. Holy shit. You look down at your compass as if it might help you and consider your next direction. I was right. We get to play the game now. Cat has been consumed. No. All right. Time to get out the band hammer. I'm sure we can't get lost if we just keep heading straight. It's already late. Maybe we should just head back. Less than from the path. I just want to get lost. Let's get lost. Okay. Boop, boop. You head toward the bushes, but a new path appears as the trees dance around you. A few moments pass by. In the distance, you can hear the faint sound of a telephone ringing. Off in another direction, two lights catch your eye, perhaps from the windows of a cabin. Obviously, we can't ignore the phone. It's getting late. Maybe we could stay in that cabin. We can't ignore the phone. Creepy phone sounds good. Okay, boop 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 boop. You head toward the source of the ringing. The trees allow you passage. Okay, so we just gotta answer the phone. We hear our ex on the other end. And it's Leshy's cabin. Oh, damn it, I should have taken the cabin. You're right, you're right. I was about to make a Celeste joke, but instead we have the inscription joke. You know what? Fine. I can live with that. By the time you reach the phone, the ringing has already stopped. The phone booth is in front of you, completely taken over by plants. Appears to have not been used in years. It's kind of like the phone booth by my house, back in Japan, I mean. I always passed it on the way to the convenience store. Oh, I miss 24-hour convenience stores. Do people even use payphones anymore? I think so. Every so often I see someone use one. Wild! Okay, what now? Why don't we check to see if the phone works? I think I see a phone book. We could try checking out those lights we saw earlier. Let's just move on and run. Pick a direction. Let's see if the phone works. Okay. Boop, 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 boop. You pick up the receiver. Silence. Ah, it's not working. Let's head somewhere else. Okay. Okay. You keep walking, but every step feels just the same as the last. Eventually, the foliage shifts, splitting into two paths. The left heading down towards what you assume to be a cave. the right, snaking up toward what appears to be a street. Oh, we gotta go cave. Finally, some adventurers check out the cave, and we can find a house somewhere in that street. Let's check out the cave! Are we supposed to find somewhere to stay? I don't know if we can just live in a cave. Sure we can! Cave time! Cave time! Cave time! Cave, 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 cave. Totally can live in a cave. Exactly, exactly. We will be the landlord of bats. Upon reaching the cave, you notice an elevator leading all the way down to the lower depths. Oh, it's a boring cave. It's already been explored. Oh, should we take it down? Maybe try pressing the button. Should we take it down? Okay. As you approach the elevator, it pings and the doors slide open. Oh, down we go. Might be a secret tunnel. Secret tunnel! Secret tunnel! Ooh. Down, 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 down. Ooh. Eventually, the mechanism grinds to a halt and the doors slide open once more. This is like Elden Ring all over again. I've never played, so I'll take your word for it. You walk down a short corridor and into an open door on your right. As you walk down some stairs, you notice a woman. That does appear to be a woman. Cool, finally someone we can talk to. Well, this place is weird. Where are we? Let's talk to. So many caves with elevators in that game. Like elevators in my fantasy world? It's more likely than you think. Wait, can we talk to her? Oh yeah, should be able to. Hold on. Boop, ba boop, 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 boop. This is a strange angle. You approach the one, but she interjects before you get the chance to speak. I'm sorry, but there's no vacancies. What? You're looking for a place to stay, right? I'm afraid all the classrooms are taken. Typical, innit? Wait. Classrooms? Sorry, this is the school? 6th form. Where did you think we were? That looked like some kind of factory. It looks kind of like this plant room I used to service with my dad. There are a ton of vents! You guys, we venting? Are we venting? Kind of looks like this plant room I used to service with my dad. That place was a 6th form too. Boop, 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 boop. Not sure, but this is a plant room, right? Huh, know much about engineering? These are all vents for the school's air conditioning. It's getting sus. It is so sus. You came here through the forest, right? Most people who come through the forest are looking for a place to stay. There's a cave and a lift. So, they're renting out the classrooms? I thought so. Like I said, most people who come through the forest are looking for a place to stay. And yeah, they're letting only during the summer though. They're still used as classes the rest of the year. That hardly seems worth it. True, though who can afford to rent a proper place these days? We all get a lot of drifters. Exactly, I'd love to feel less like a drifter. I don't think I could even afford to study again. I would love to feel less like a drifter. Boop-a-doop. Tell me about it. I've been looking for a place to stay while I study. Been there. I mean, take a look around. Wait, sorry, you live here? That I do. Well, at least Ferrari Road wasn't this bad. Uh-huh. What are you studying? Oh, music? Music? Sorry, yeah, I was studying a couple years ago, but I want to do more interactive stuff. And things. Oh, right. You like theater? I remember having to do a little school productions. I only seen a couple of plays. I never felt accessible. Boop, 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 boop. I don't know, I never really felt that welcome in my school productions. I like a performance, though. Yeah, I guess I know what you mean. Listen, I don't even know if Miguel... Right, so there's this old church. It's a gallery now. Exhibits interactive art pieces. It's called the Old Church. You can get to it by playing the piano in the forest. Anyway, the guy who runs this is really sweet old dude named Miguel. He used to have a residency program. Might still do, but I don't think he's had any in a while. Sounds kind of lonely. Yeah, truth is he needs some company. I haven't seen him in a while. Actually, you know what? Pulls a letter out from underneath a plant pot and inspects it. Oh, do you want me to deliver that for you? You wouldn't mind? Not at all. It's the least I could do, since you're helping me out. I'm Esther, by the way. Oh, I'm Sophie. Thanks, Sophie. Esther hands the letter over to you. You will give it to him, won't you? Of course. It's no trouble. Thanks, and good luck with the residency. Thanks. Good luck with... See you around, Sophie. You make your way back to the elevator and ascend back up to the forest. Oh, this cave was boring. It's just a bunch of people in it. Also, this condensation is just getting to me. It's dripping so hard. That's how you know it's hot and humid. At least it proves you can live in a cave. True it does. Walking back through the forest, you get the sense that it is somehow guiding you. The trees continue to shift around you. Everything looks the same, but feels different. It's difficult to tell in the forest, but it feels like it's getting late. You go in caves to get away from people. What is that scam? It is so hot. Yeah. And I know 101 is kind of on the lower end for people, but I mean, it's pretty high for around here. Pretty high. It could get worse, too. It's the piano! Finally, you reach a small clearing with a piano in the middle. I guess we'll give it a go then? I haven't really got any other options. Boop, 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 boop. Tired, you lazily paw a random sequence into the keys. Wow. Hello, are you Miguel? A corridor builds up around you. You walk down until you reach a set of stairs. From up the stairs, you can hear a voice gently talking to itself. Boop, 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 boop. Miguel? Oh. You startled me there, dear. Sorry, I didn't mean to scare you. Don't worry, it's just that I haven't had any people come around in some time. I don't have any exhibitions on. What brings you here? Poor guy, we should give him that letter Esther gave us. We should probably ask about the residency. Let's give him the letter first. Actually, Esther sent me your way. She said you offer residencies? Esther? Who? Oh, she wanted you to have this. Gave the letter to Miguel. He scans through the letter, smiles, and folds it in his pocket. Ah, yes. I wish she said... Never mind. There's a mystery there. Yes, Esther. How is she? Oh, I guess... yes, she must be working in the theater by now. She used to be a resident artist here, a good one, too. I haven't had a resident here in a while, actually. Suppose that's why she sent you. Yeah, I'll be starting my degree in a few months and I need somewhere to stay. Well, since it's Esther who sent you, you'll need to write an application, but I'm sure we can figure something out. Only thing is, I had to sell off the old studio spaces, once I couldn't secure funding for this place anymore. Well, there is this one place, but it's not a lot of room, and it's a bit dingy. It's gotta be better than nothing. Doesn't sound great. I hope we can find somewhere good. It's gotta be better than nothing. Sure, I can manage. I can make anywhere feel like home. In that case, welcome to the old church. Oh geez, is that really the time? I need to head home, but you should stay the night. Can't have you wandering about the forest this late at night. We'll pick this up tomorrow, though, bright and early. Should be able to find the old camper bed. Wait, where did Bo go? Oh yeah, I noticed that Bo wasn't typing anymore. Where did Bo go? You didn't notice? They were looking pretty peaky. Yeah, they left a little while back. I think they went to bed. Oh, Bo. Wait, we're still continuing the game? Oh, no, the room's coming back. The room's coming back. Alright.
Let's have a drink.
Cheers! Oh, it's all the pallets! They talked about that, in, like, the dream sequence, about all the pallets that they used for constructing stuff. Well, here they are. Pallets. And it looks like everybody else is gone now. Okay. Okay, so we can look at this now. Is it a mirror? The mirror, covered in a thin layer of dust, remains where it was when this room used to be a bed. You make me hydrate, and then you make me look up sharply. Thank you. It's a duality of JK. Looks like we can't really examine anything else in here right now. It's a bit cluttered. Oh! Stretch! Stretch your arms out! Oh, and then up! Stretch, 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 and slowly lower your arms down to your sides. Woo! And stretch over to the left. Stretch, 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 and back. Stretch over to the right. Stretch, 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 and back. We need to do some spine stretching. Ooh, yeah. That feels better. Oh. And to the other side. Ow. Oh. Why does that hurt? It shouldn't hurt. I should be able to stretch. Yo! Okay. So if they went to bed, sitting here, unclear. Yeah, I can't have the fan going, unfortunately. Need to take that out again. Well, we get to examine this now. Paint is peeling off the wardrobe, and the original brown shades are starting to show through. Oh, okay. Why do we need to know this? Wait, there's light coming out from underneath the door. We can actually go under the stairs now. A shirt, drying on the radiator for weeks, has begun sprouting lavender through its fibers. Well, that's not how that works. That's just how you start a fire. Okay. So it looks like somebody lives here. Hello there. How you doing, creepy figure? What's up? Oh, hey, didn't know you were still here. Thought you might have moved out already. Oh, you purr like a cat. Okay, you're probably the source of those noises. Gee. Will you ever learn to knock? You know as well as I do, I'm here as long as you are. There's been a lot on my mind lately. That's just your weird Uncle Frank. Oh, okay. Frank must be a nickname. It's been a lot on my mind lately, alright? Give me a break for once. Or maybe it's like Guy Frank, last name. So what are you watching? Yeah, what are you watching? Baseball. Sure. Who's winning? We are. Now, would you very kindly leave me alone? Please. There's really no need for that kind of sass. It's not sass. You just refuse to respect my boundaries. Says you, freeloader. Slowly clears throat. Let's be honest. You don't want me here, and I don't want you here, yet here we are. Now get out! Alright, fine. I just want to let you know we're moving out soon. Like it or not, I'm going wherever you're going. And make peace with it and leave me alone. I'm allowed to be worried about you, aren't I? You can cut the act. I know you don't actually care. We can't even love ourselves. You think we're capable of loving others? Don't make me laugh. Frank, short for Frankenstein's fever dream nightmare. The monster or the doctor? Hey, that's not true at all. You say that, but you know I know you better than anyone, right? You've burdened me my whole life. How many people have you hurt simply by existing? A lot of them were fragile. Blaming all your problems on people? You think it's okay just because you're sad? What do you have to say for yourself? Welcome to the old pity party. No one cares. Oh, wing ding, wing ding, wing a ding 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 doodle. The doctor, you know, your Frankenstein Lord of the Monsters a nice enough chap. True. I haven't actually read the book, but I know that that's basically the plot. That the monster didn't choose this. The doctor did. Oh, Gee's talking and Wingding's back. I can't deal with you anymore. You get out! To be fair, we are the one invading Gee's personal space. They're not wrong. We could go back in there just to prove a point, but I don't think I want to. Alright. Let's check the bathroom. Hey, Autumn! How you doing, kitty? Okay, so there is stuff to take a look at. The static is still persisting, though. Find something interesting there, Autumn? Thumbs up? A mouse, maybe? Cheese! I'm not sure how good you are at catching mice compared to your stepsister. I'm not judging you for your slow nature or anything. That's a charm of yours, and you know that. But your big body did crush all my precious mint. We should stop crawling on me at 6 in the morning to feed you! I'm not even your owner, you know that, right? It's not my job to feed you, quite honestly. Ah, hell, I can never say no to you when your eyes get all beady. You ought to get more exercise, though. You have the same body mass as 2 of my cats back in Tokyo. I guess that's one thing to look forward to once I'm back. Seeing my boys. Do you think you'll miss me, Autumn? Maybe you'd like to meet my cat someday? That's never gonna happen. That's never gonna happen. Do you think you'll miss me? Well, both of us, I guess. Think you'll forget about us instantly. Not that's a bad thing or anything. Cats just be like that. They don't, though! They do remember! I get it, though. You don't really have to care about social interactions or remember people's faces to give a good impression. Maybe it'd be nice if we acted the same way as you, all carefree. Well, I'll let you get back to hunting that mouse, or whatever it is you're doing. I'm sure you don't want me babbling at you while you're concentrating. See you later then, Autumn. Pet the cat, 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 pet the cat. Yeah. Grown to me, haven't you? Grown used to me, haven't you? There you go. There you go. Good kitty, good kitty. Always pet the cat. So what is this on the wall? Small fungi has started to claim the cracks in the walls as home. I don't know what I expected. Ugh, my lips are bleeding again. I really gotta stop biting them. Oh, I just did it again. This game keeps fucking calling me out! Oh my god! Damn it. No shit, damn it. I'm so fucking called out. Wait, are you okay? I think they just had a headache of some kind. I just tried to go through the door and they just went like, ugh. Why is there so much static? We can look at the elephant! Ah, good old Elephant and Castle. First place I lived in London. Or was it? I don't remember now. Moved so many times it's hard to keep track. I never strayed from southeast London, though. I moved so many times it's hard to keep track. Like that ex-old people's home in Sydenham. That was weird. My housemates were all strangers, so I never hung out with them. Maybe I should have made more of an effort. I mean, it could have been fun. Everyone had very different backgrounds. Sure as hell wouldn't have gotten along with that dude who got angry when I opted out of the housewarming. Like, I was feeling under the weather as well. Give me a break. Yeah, that dude, probably not a good friend. Sydenham wasn't even that great a place to be anyway. It was far from uni, far from any station or supermarket. It was probably the most inaccessible place I've ever lived. The rent was cheap, but what's the point in living somewhere without good company? Even if it was partly my fault for not being sociable, I didn't really feel like I fit in with everyone anyway. Being the only East Asian in a house of so many people. I've always felt like an outcast wherever I lived, even in Japan, being half Korean. Everyone treats me like a foreigner in Japan because of my surname. I'll get confused looks as they ask me where I'm from. It's annoying, but whatever. Worse is when I get dirty looks, any facade of politeness gets thrown out the window. Oh, yeah, I've heard that that's a problem in Japan. Like, a bit of, like, I guess nationalism? I guess that's what that is. A sort of bigotry. Yeah, like, for example, there are some, like, people who live in Japan, like they're the American spouse or whatever, and whenever they go and talk to people about, like, doing business or whatever, they'll ask for the Japanese person. And it's like, oh god, I couldn't handle that, definitely not. Like, damn. Sometimes it gets real bad out there, I hear. I know most don't have bad intentions, but it's still tiring. I wish I felt more in touch with my Korean side. Japan's definitely not the dream country that the weebs imagine. Yeah, nowhere's really the dream place. You know, nowhere. But, like, every place has its ups and downs. I wish I felt more in touch with my Korean side. I don't really know anything about the culture aside from what I learned from my family. And I can't speak I don't know this language. I didn't think about the fact that it's probably not actually called Korean. The more you know, I'm learning things today. I tried getting to know other Korean people during the foundation year, but I feel like I wasn't taken seriously. I know it wasn't their intention to exclude me, it's just kind of on me for not knowing the language. I did find a really good group of friends in the end, but silly to think that it took me a couple of years to get to that point, but no one sees me as the odd one out anymore. My uni friends really helped me with allowing myself to be myself.
Let's have a drink.
Alright. Cheers! Are you trying to catch me while I'm drinking? Is that why you redeem them so close together? Is that what it is, JK? Is that what it is? Because you haven't gotten me yet. Actually, you did get me the first time. The first time, I think. And I think I almost spewed water all over my keyboard that time. I don't know how to express it, but I owe Bo so much as well. They never once judged me for who I am. All that from an elephant poster, my god. Also, that static is really starting to get to me.
Creeper. Oh, man.
I forgot that was a redeem! Oh, man! It's so old now. All the ends of the rice are first sprouting. I tried to do that along, it didn't work at all. Why did I try? With their leaves all curled up. Well, you guys are terrible with your food. Holy shit. Next time you're overlapping All-Star with Creeper. I don't know if it actually plays multiple at once. I guess we'll have to find out, huh? Can we go outside? Plastic door opens and then closes. Never heard the Creeper song. I think I heard it, like, when it first came out, you know? Like, way back in the day. Way back in the day. Should I... Steal the mop! Steal the mop! Steal the mop! I could probably try stealing the mop back. It doesn't belong to them, after all. If you can afford to buy a new barbecue, I'm sure you don't have to steal stuff from your neighbors. I'll find a time to sneak it back. Steal the mop! Steal the mop! Steal the mop! Steal the mop! Tiny swamps have formed in the bottles outside the bedroom window. Well, those weren't there earlier, I know, because you put an extension cord through there. Okay. What do you have to say about the garden? Damn. The chilies and tomatoes I planted with Bo look long dead and gone. I'm so bad with plants. I've never been any good at keeping them alive. Steal the umbrella? Ooh. Multiple thefts. Let's go. That just seemed to slip my mind. Yeah, I remembered to water my plants today, which is good because it's very hot out and they could use the extra moisture. Oh. Go back, go back, go back. Look at this. Look at it. Look at it! I don't understand why they bought this barbecue. It's a shared garden. They could just use the small fire pit we made. Bo told me the neighbors were staring at us from the window during our last barbecue. They're probably just jealous of us having a good time. What weird neighbors. I wonder how much of this is projection. We'll have no idea. We're probably never meeting the upstairs neighbors. Is there anything over here? No. Let's go back inside. We have to talk to Bo. See if they're doing okay. Or maybe we're just going to be going to bed. Okay, they're still awake. It's just under a month and I've gone, huh? Time really feels like it has no meaning anymore. I swear January was only a week or so ago. Stop calling me out! Not really sure how I'm gonna cope with being back home. Still really anxious about staying over at Bo's parents' house. Yeah. I know their parents enjoy my company, but life does change with an extra person in the house. It doesn't matter how quiet I am. Sometimes I wish I could disappear and dissolve myself into a million particles. Just blink myself out of existence just like that. No memory left of me either, just part of the air now. I don't want people to be worried about me. I mean, probably everyone feels this way at some point, right? Like, it can't be that. I'm just being weird. Whatever. No point in getting bogged down in it. I'll only upset myself more and bring down everyone else's mood. Oh. Stop! Bo bought this record player for my birthday. I feel pretty bad that I never got any of the electronics needed to get it working. At least I can wire it up once I take it home. At least we have Bo's record player. I can wire it up when we get home. But now I think about it, I don't even know if I'll manage getting my records home. Hopefully I'll be able to live in London again soon. I don't want to deal with the hassle of sending stuff back over. At least you have a friend who can keep some of your stuff here. Okay. I think I'm ready to talk to Bo now. Plus, I'm ready for the static to stop for a little bit. Sorry I disappeared. I wasn't feeling too well. It's okay. Hope you're doing okay. A bit too much to drink, I think. Mixing your drinks probably didn't help. Yeah, I guess I was excited to see everyone and overdid it. Are you coming to bed? Yeah, I'm pretty exhausted. No surprise, it's been a long night. A long day! Yeah. Why is there just cats purring all the time? What is this frickin' audio of this game? It was good to see everyone before we move out. Yeah. Hope we can do another get-together before I head back and all. Once I have some money, I'll come visit you in Japan. How long are we available to visit? I'll come visit you! I don't want to be back there, but I can't wait to show you around. Take you to a baseball game. eat some real food, go visit my family in the south. I'm sure you'll be a great guide, and besides it'll be good for me to get out of London, too. Ooh, look at that. The background's fading away. I'm starting to feel choked by this city. I mean, but wasn't that the plan? I'd find a way to come back here and we'd live together again. Well, sure, but I didn't realize it'd have to be in London. We talked about Japan, that isn't really an option. It didn't have to be in London. I just thought, I don't know, Tokyo, London, it's all the same problem. Different cultures, the same problems. Why is the purring so loud? I don't understand. I'd give anything to stay. All our friends are here. Okay. The purring's gone. We're okay. Maybe I'd stay if I could afford to. I've lived here my whole life. It's not easy. Maybe I'd stay if I could afford to. I'll get a job, though. We'll work it out. Just look at how Peckham and Camberwell have changed over the last few years. You can see it, right? This whole city is becoming more hostile as the poor who get pushed out. This purring just feels so out of place. What's happening? Oh, you mean trendy art students drinking beers in bars with wooden pallets for seats and buying artisanal donuts? What's left for the community that's lived here for years? You mean us? I'm not so sure. What's left for the community who's lived here for years? I've seen many council estates knocked down. Elephant and Castle is going the same way. I'm not sure what the solution is. You've always said yourself London is constantly changing. I feel like the only actionable solution offered is an all-out revolution. Maybe, but what does revolution even mean? An actionable how? Somehow, it's gotta be. I have hope. It's my only hope. I mean, I get it. You can't just treat symptoms. When someone's bleeding out on the floor, I wish I could... Like, when someone's bleeding out on the floor. Yeah. When someone's bleeding out on the floor. Yeah, I get it. I get the metaphor now that I read it out loud. Why is just something more than vague preaching? I don't even know how to organize. Where the hell would the revolution even lead us? Sure, down with capitalism or whatever, but there has to be more that we can do now. Guess we missed that module during university. Good luck with changing Turf Island. Oh my god. See, we should have been more conscious about when we had the chance. We missed that module during university. We could have made more effort ourselves. I just wish there was more available. I tried going to the Marxist Society once, and they just spent the whole time bickering amongst themselves. We should have started something ourselves. We were barely getting our essays handed in on time. I think you cut us a little slack. True, just looking for places to live. I felt like my hair was gonna fall out. I suppose we did have a lot on our plates. I guess at least we're lucky with this place. Good thing the landlord never checked in on us. He might have been surprised to find 4 people living here. I guess we're lucky this place is such a low rent for such a long time. I never met the landlord, but I remember the estate agent saying that he didn't want to extort tenants. Who's roasting Marx now? Look, there are lots of people roasting Marx constantly. Let's find them all. I used to think my Friar Road landlord was decent. Rely on the kind nature of landlords? Is that what we have to rely on? I mean, these flats were all designed and built for the doctors and nurses working over the road. God knows what's happened between now and then. An investment opportunity, I guess. God, get a real job. I remember that night we talked about struggling with the feeling of being bound to a certain path.